Hi dear students, in today's class we will have the discussion of our syllabus for terminal exam 1 and then we will do the revision of chapter 6, the poem Eve. First of all we will have the discussion of our syllabus for next terminal exam. First terminal exam. Chapter 6, chapter 7, chapter 8, chapter 9 and chapter 11 will be there for your first terminal exam, and chapter 10 it won't be there for your first terminal exam. And the exam will be out of 100, 80 marks for your written exam and 20 marks you will get as internal marks. The calculation of your internal marks, it will be based on your homework submission and the assignment submission. So you have to submit your homework on given dates. And about the exam, 5 extract will be given and each extract carries 16 marks and all the extracts are compulsory. You can't skip any extract. All the 5 extract you have to attempt, and each extract it carries 16 marks. Just like last time, you have to study the poetic devices, the word meaning, then the rhyme scheme and the order of the poem or the order of the story, then the name of the story, name of the poem, and everything you have to study. The appreciation part given in your poem that you have to study for your exam. And now we will have the revision of chapter 6, Eve. The poem it is written by Rudyard Kipling. And in this poem, the father says to his son about certain qualities in order to become a good human being. The qualities one should acquire in order to become a good human being. There are so many qualities given by the father to his son. And once he attains all those qualities mentioned there in the poem, the person will become a good human being. And the qualities like you have to keep your head high, then you have to trust oneself or yourself, wait for success patiently, and make use of the doubting of other people. Don't hate other people, don't lie to other people. You should have good dreams in your life, you should have good goals in your life, and you should find out the differences between the success and the failure, and you should keep a middle position. And sometimes whenever your friends cheat you, then also you should keep calm, and whenever you fail in your life, then you have to make use of the worn out tools and rebuild the things again. And whenever your body gets tired, you should ask your body to work hard and go further in your life, and don't waste time in your life. Time is very precious, and you should have a mentality to be with the poor people and the rich people always. So you are not supposed to be with one person alone or one category, rich people or poor people, but you should have a relation with both category, rich and poor. So many qualities are there, and once a person acquires these qualities, what is the result? That person will become a good human being, and the earth will be that person's. So you have to go through the qualities. These all are the qualities one should acquire in the life in order to become a human being, according to the father or the poet. The father says to his son, these qualities one should achieve or acquire in his life in order to be a good human being. And the poetic devices given here in the poem, it is given in the appreciation part. You take page number 49, and some of the students, they were having some doubts regarding the appreciation part. I think already that part we discussed when we discussed the poem Eve. Here in this poem, the poetic device is used personification. And what is the meaning of personification? It is already we discussed. The personification means giving or attributing human qualities to the inanimate things or the non-living things. In the poem we can find out such a kind of expressions. Page number 47. Triumph and disaster. They are two impostors. According to the poet, triumph and disaster. We know triumph and disaster. They are non-living things. They don't have life. Triumph means victory and the disaster means failure. These two are inanimate things. And what quality is attributed to triumph and disaster? They are impostors. Impostors means cheaters. And that quality is the quality of a human being. And the quality of human being, that means the impostors is attributed to what? Attributed to triumph and disaster. So such kind of expressions are known as personification. Whenever a human quality is attributed to an inanimate thing, then that is called personification. So I hope that it is clear to you. So go through the poem very clearly, and if there is any doubts further, you can contact me. Thank you. Have a nice day.